Have you ever wondered what it takes for a prince to leave a glowing, prosperous kingdom without, a single ounce of anger? Or what kind of warrior defeats the absolute greatest demon king in existence, yet somehow chooses kindness and duty over pride? Well, what if I told you this incredible story isn't just some ancient mythology, but a really profound life lesson for all of humanity? Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we are diving into the awe-inspiring, cinematic, and divine story of Lord Vishnu's seventh avatar, Lord Rama.
Okay, to truly understand this epic, we got to start with one absolutely crucial concept that defines everything about Rama's existence, and that is Maryada Purushottam. Now, this beautifully translates to the ideal man, or the upholder of Dharma. It really provides the emotional and spiritual foundation for the entire narrative we're about to explore. You see, Dharma means righteousness, duty, and the moral order of the universe. Within the text, Lord Rama's entire existence was dedicated to upholding this concept, literally no matter the massive personal cost. He represents the ultimate absolute benchmark for human behavior.
So, our story begins in the sacred, incredibly prosperous kingdom of Ayodhya. Born to King Dasharatha and Queen Kaushalya, Rama wasn't just your standard royal heir. No, his birth carried a monumental divine purpose. According to the epic, he actually took human form with a very specific destiny: to destroy evil and establish righteousness in a world that, honestly, desperately needed it. It was a time when a divine child was born to change the world of the epic forever.
But what exactly made him the ideal man, right? Well, his life was bound by unbreakable rules. We're talking truth, honor, discipline, courage, and sacrifice. These weren't just abstract ideas for Rama. They were the absolute foundation of his character. Young Rama learned and embodied these traits perfectly in the golden halls of Ayodhya, mastering both discipline and warfare. But destiny had already written a pretty painful path for him. These incredible virtues, they were about to be put to the ultimate test.
Section 1. The 14-year exile, a test of duty.
Imagine this. You're a beloved prince, destined for the throne, only to have your royal life suddenly stripped away by a sudden demand from a stepmother. When life became completely unfair, Rama was faced with a monumental choice. Would he fight for his comfort, or would he accept his fate? Well, he chose duty over anger. Exiled for 14 long years, he left his glowing kingdom without even a drop of bitterness. Accompanied only by his devoted wife Sita and his loyal brother Lakshmana, he journeyed into the deep, dangerous forest, literally leaving the citizens of Ayodhya in tears. I mean, would you sacrifice everything you've ever known for truth and honor? Rama did. He calmly accepted a life-altering exile simply because it was the righteous thing to do.
Section 2. The Epic Rescue Mission. Light against Darkness.
So, the profound quiet of their forest exile was violently shattered by the ultimate act of evil. A single moment of deception changed everything. The demon king Ravana kidnaps Sita. Now, this is the supreme, devastating ordeal of the epic. Ravana was this incredibly powerful, dark force, and by using a magical golden deer to deceive the brothers and snatch Sita, he struck at the very heart of Rama's world. This cowardly act forced Rama into a seemingly impossible and super perilous quest. I mean, think about it. Could a prince in exile, entirely stripped of his royal army, defeat the most powerful demon king in existence? The war against evil had officially begun.
But sometimes destiny sends helpers when hope feels completely lost. Enter the powerful and devoted Hanuman. His devotion was so absolute that Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana were metaphorically held deep within his very heart. This actually represents the greatest devotion ever seen in the epic. Meeting Hanuman completely shifted Rama's journey. It went from a solitary tragedy to a mission filled with immense hope, brotherhood, and a truly divine alliance.
And get this, Hanuman didn't come alone. Rama was soon supported by a massive army of vanaras, or monkey warriors. This incredibly loyal force rallied right behind Rama, and they didn't fight for wealth or territory. No, they fought entirely for righteousness. Together with Hanuman and the Vanara army, they actually built a massive bridge across the ocean, and Rama began the monumental, epic journey to track down Ravana and rescue Sita. This powerful alliance proves that when you stand firmly for truth, the whole universe rallies to your side.
Section 3. The Ramayana War, the Triumph of Dharma.
Every single step through the forest, every sacrifice made, and every moment of discipline led to this massive cinematic battle. This wasn't just a war between two armies, right? This was the ultimate clash between pure ego and unwavering righteousness.
In a breathtaking triumph of light over darkness, Rama defeats Ravana. He fulfills his divine purpose. He defeats the arrogant demon king, not with hatred, mind you, but with the steady, righteous hand of justice. He rescues Sita and restores the moral order of the world, basically proving that within this epic narrative, no matter how powerful evil seems, it will always eventually fall to the power of truth.
After darkness comes light. Following his incredible victory, Rama finally returned to Ayodhya. The kingdom absolutely erupted in celebration. We're talking lamps glowing everywhere, creating this golden, spiritual atmosphere of ultimate triumph and peace. And you know, the grand Ayodhya Ram Mandir stands today as a lasting spiritual testament to his glorious reign. It beautifully represents his victorious, restored kingdom and, of course, his perfect ideals.
So what's the ultimate takeaway from this entire epic narrative? Truth, patience, duty, sacrifice, and righteousness always triumph over ego and evil. That quote perfectly summarizes the moral of the Rama avatar. Lord Rama teaches us the true strength really isn't found in anger or loud dominance. Actually, true power is patience. It's discipline. It's staying truthful and kind even when life is impossibly difficult. No matter how hard life becomes, if you stay truthful and kind, Dharma will guide your path. His life serves as a timeless, incredibly powerful lesson for all of humanity to carry forward.
We all face moments of injustice, exile, or conflict in our own modern lives, don't we? So, I have a deeply reflective question to leave you with today. How will you uphold Dharma when faced with your own trials? When those dark moments come, just remember the virtues of Lord Rama's epic journey. Remember that truth always wins. Thank you so much for exploring this incredible story with me today.